Alright, hey guys, and welcome to my Japan Sonic Autumn Haul 2018, or Fall for you American viewers. So, I recently just had my second annual autumn trip to Japan, and of course had an absolute fantastic time, and as usual along the way I've picked up some Sonic goodies to show you guys on a video. So, there's some pretty interesting and unique items, and items that are definitely exclusive only to Japan, and potentially a little bit rare in here as well. So I'm going to kind of go through each item that I've laid out on here, tell you where I've got it, and the price point of the items that I've picked up here. So let's get straight on with it. I'm going to go straight to the top left here, and we have clearly, as you can see, a Sonic Mania item. Now this is a Sonic Mania notepad, or just a book with blank pages that you can write in, with a little funky Sonic Mania pen there, and you've got the really awesome, well, now quite iconic Sonic Mania Sonic artwork there. It's pretty awesome. Oh, I should just say that actually is sold at Joypolis in Odaiba, which is just on like the outer parts of Tokyo. If you ever do plan to go to Japan, especially in the Tokyo way, then Odaiba is definitely a place you must go to. If you are a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog especially, it is an amazing place to go to. Really awesome indoor theme park. It's got some really cool like virtual reality rides in there, and of course there's a gift shop there selling a lot of exclusive Sonic goodies. If you're after any of the Sanai Sonic plushes, then that store always has them. It always has loads of them, and they sell for a lot of money online now for some reason, but they're still very commonly available in Joypolis. But yeah, moving on. We've got a Sonic key cover and a rubber towels keychain. Now these two items aren't in any way unique to Japan. I've seen these available in conventions and whatnot, but they're still pretty awesome pieces that I picked up from Japan, so they decided that they deserve to be on this video. I got these two actually from a very good friend out there, like a sort of early Christmas present. That as well, he got the Sonic Mania notepad for me. Next to that, so I was obviously out there for Halloween, actually, as you can see with the Halloween themed Sonic there. Now this is actually an entry slip you get when you go into Joypolis, obviously around the Halloween period, and basically you had to go on, I think it was either a certain amount of rides or a certain amount of the amusement games, as in like amusements, to win prizes, and you got a stamp on this little thing because it does open. And if you manage to fill all those stamps up, you got an exclusive keychain, which underneath shows you. Now this is the exact same thing as the one above it. It's just the other way around. In fact, it's just been closed the other way. But it shows you a little bit on there. But if you manage to fill that stamp book up, you got an exclusive. I think it was this keychain here. And this is the official Joypolis mascot, who's called Lotpit. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to go on all of everything there around the Halloween period, so I didn't manage to get there. But it's pretty cool to see it there. I have picked up a few Lockpit items in the past to Odaiba. I did get the plush at one point, I think last year. We have some Sonic socks here. Again, these aren't exclusive to Japan at all. You've probably maybe seen these in the wild. But these were for sale in a shopping chain out there called Village Vanguard, which is a really awesome shop. They're kind of all around Tokyo and Japan, and apologies for my voice, it's a little bit croaky at the minute. But yeah, Village Vanguard's an awesome chain that kind of just sells various merchandise, not just specifically related to Sonic, but anything. It kind of just sells anything in there, really, with the exception of like food, really, apart from like some sweets. But if you're a fan of like video game merchandise, anime, manga and whatnot, it's a great shop to go in. Some are a lot bigger than others. Now coming above that is the largest items in this Sonic haul, and well, happy Halloween. Well, maybe about a month late, depending on when you're watching this, but as you can see, this is Sonic and he is holding a pumpkin. Now this is the Joypolis Halloween Sonic plush that was only available to win during, I think, the last week in October. To win it, you either had to play some of the amusement games, such as throw 3 balls into a bucket, or there was a hammer game where you got to hit. I'm not sure the technical term for some of these prize games, but you had a hammer and you had to get a score on it to get over, which was reasonably easy to get. Or you could try winning from the claw machines or UFO machines, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it's a little closer look at him, but this is a really, really fun plush. The pumpkin's stitched to his hands so it doesn't fall out, and he's got a pretty funky cape on. And I believe the tag is Halloween themed as well. Yes, there you go. And I did go back to Joypolis again after Halloween, and yeah, all the Halloween stuff had gone. If you go there around the Christmas time, they will have the Christmas themed Sonic plush out, so keep an eye out for that one. Next to that is the standard Joypolis Towels plush. There isn't a Halloween themed Towels plush, this was the standard one, and I by some chance managed to win this one by complete luck. It was one of the games where you have to drop the ball and it has to land in the centre. It's really hard to describe. It's like there's holes on this platform, and if the ball lands on one of these platforms, you win top prize. And there was only one of them, one of the holes that you had to land in to get the top prize. It was right in the centre. There was a couple other winning ones there, but they were like minor prizes. And yeah, I managed to get that by some luck, which was pretty awesome. So coming to the right, now we have a Sonic Portfolio sleeve. Now this is a very unique item. And now we come to a little bit more of some of the exclusivity to the Sonic items out there. So there was a promotion with a shopping chain out there called Tokyo Hands. And I've just put one of the sort of bags here to the right just so you can see exactly the shopping chain, the logo, in case any of you might be familiar with it. But there's like some exclusive Sonic bits that are in this this shop called Tokyo Hands. From what I can recall, what I was told, it was only available in one of these shops, and I can't remember the location now. If I can remember it, I'll put it in the description, because there's these Tokyo Hands shops like all over Tokyo. In fact, there was one that was literally just 5 minutes from where I was staying. By the time I got there, the promotion was coming to an end, so a lot of the rarer stuff had gone, but this portfolio sleeve was still for sale, and that was pretty awesome to see. In fact, this was actually given to me by my friend, but I did see these portfolio sleeves for sale. Now these two items here also come from Tokyo Hands. You got a Sonic Love Technics that was in with the bag. I think this was given to you when you bought an item in there, and I think you had to. This was either you bought a random postcard but you didn't see it because it was sealed up, or you had to buy something in the shop to receive. Yeah, it was. I'm sure you had to buy a certain amount from this Tokyo Hands, and you received a postcard which was Sega themed. Now there was some Sonic ones there, but there was also some other non-Sonic related ones, but still affiliated with Sega. And although I didn't get a Sonic one, I still got this one, which is really awesome anyway, because this is Puyo Puyo, which is another series I'm definitely a fan of as well. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is one of my all-time favourite games, especially for multiplayer, which this is of course based off. Now, coming below that, now this technically isn't Sonic related, but this is indeed Sega related. So one of the arcades out there around the Shinjuku area has some sort of exclusive badges and Sega related merchandise. And I managed to pick up some of these badges. Now you basically, when you want to buy a badge, you basically go to the counter in this, it was a Sega arcade in Shinjuku. It was only in that one from what I recall from seeing out there. It was one of the real big arcades. They had various other Sega related merchandise as well. In fact, I'll get a picture up for you in just a moment. And the badges, I believe it was 300 yen to get one of the badges, but you don't choose which one you get. You basically, there's like a lucky dip. You put your hand in a box, and you pick up it out like a gacha ball, and then you'd see which badge you get. Now, they are all Sega obviously related from Sega IPs, and there was only actually one Sonic badge that was in this lot. In fact, let me just point out quickly, this is a Sega Fez badge from the Sega Fez event back in April, I think. This wasn't a part of this promotion. I've just put that in there anyway because that was one of the gifts I got from my friends. But yeah, these are the badges that I managed to pick up. So the left one here, now I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the prototype logo for the Dreamcast. And we've got Fighting Vipers, Virtual Fighter, Virtual Cop, and then there's Clockwork Knight. So all really quite iconic Sega franchises. And there were some other ones there that are obviously quite iconic to Sega. There was like Dynamite Cop, I think, or it was Die Hard arcade game. House of the Dead, Guardian Heroes. I would definitely have loved to pick that one up. That's probably my favourite Sega Saturn game. So yeah, in fact, I'm not sure if this will show clearly, but let me just see if I can show you. Okay, so here is a picture on my phone. You might be able to see it a little bit clearly. So these are the bigger badges that you can get there. These were the small ones. Well, I say small, I'm not sure if these were smaller or not. These were 200 yen, these were 300 yen. But the ones I got are in here. So as you can see, there's a Sega Saturn one. There's a few other. It's not. You kind of get a little bit of a clear view of what you can see there. There's House of the Dead. There is only actually one Sonic one available in this lot, and it is Sonic Jam on the top left. You got some exclusive anime games that were for the Sega Saturn. So they were all, Knights there as well. These were all Sega Saturn themed, and there was also one mystery rare one which I'm curious to see. These badges, these ones are from the Dreamcast era. Old Sega logo. You got Rares, Sonic Adventure, Shenmue, Crazy Taxi, Samba de Domingo, Virtual Fighter. So pretty awesome. Here's a picture of the exclusive merch, the whole picture that they would have had for sale there. You had like Sega keychains, Sega t-shirts. Some of this was a little bit expensive, look, 2,800 yen. Pin badges, Dreamcast. Always still seems weird to me when I see the orange Dreamcast logo. For those that are curious, they had to change it due to copyright regions in Europe to a blue logo. So it still looks weird to me when I see the orange swirl. Sega Saturn stuff, bags, mugs, really awesome. It had some really good stuff. You could certainly spend a lot of money in there. Yeah. Coming to the left of that is a Mega Drive badge. Let me just let it focus. There we go. This was another gift from my friend. Not technically Sonic related, but it is Sega related. This was drawn by the artist Key, or Kei. If you're familiar with Hatsune Miku, you will definitely know that name. And then these items to the right here. Now, I was very lucky with the time that I was out there, because there was another exclusive Sonic promotion going with another shop in Japan. In fact, it was only in one shop as well in Tokyo, and it was like a shop within a shop. The main building shop, I think, was called Loft Arete. It was something like that, and it was in the Harajuku district of Tokyo. That's right. And basically there's this shop called Thunderbox inside, with all types of exclusivity merchandise relating to Sonic, very much relating to Sonic and Amy. It's a little bit strange, because it was very much sort of a romantic kind of feel to it. Kind of felt like it should have been more of a promotion around Valentine's Day, but I only picked one item up in there because it was very expensive. Like the t-shirts and bags and hats and stuff, it was all kind of relating like 6,000 yen plus, which converting is probably about between 30 and about 30-40 pounds for a t-shirt. So it was a lot of money. Now, if you might have checked the video that I did about a week ago, where I took a lot of photos there, if you want to see more of that store, then check that photo out. I'll put it as an end screen at the end of this video. The only actual thing I picked up from there was probably the cheapest item, which was this Sonic and Amy sticker, but it's still pretty awesome. So if you are in the Tokyo way, then do go check this shop out. In fact, the promotion may have already ended by the time this video gets uploaded. But if you did get there, then awesome. I did see a photo on Twitter that Yuji Naka even went there himself, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's everything, guys. This kind of went on for a little bit long for these few bits, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out my other non-Sonic related haul from Japan, because there is a lot of stuff, And that's going to be on my other YouTube channel called The Ultimate Collector. I'm going to put an end screen up to that channel as well at the end, for those that are curious, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to be in that video. If I just go to the right here, this is going to kind of be in the haul. It'll obviously be a lot more tidier in the video, but anything anime, other video game related, there's going to be Dragon Ball, Mega Man, Pokemon, loads of other stuff in there. If you feel like interested in checking it out, then here is the link up for that one right now. Thanks for watching this video, guys, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Take care of yourselves and see you soon.